Hello YouTube, my name is Talented FK, and in this video I will be teaching you one secret to dodge and burn better in Photoshop. So a lot of people don't know, whenever you dodge, you are increasing saturation to that particular place you are dodging, and whenever you burn, you are reducing saturation to that particular place you are burning. So you end up with a skin that is not even. You end up with a skin that has discoloration. What I mean by discoloration, you end up with a skin that you see maybe colors from here. Let me pick a brush. Colors from here is different from colors from here. You have different color here, you have different color here, because you are not doing you are not just dodging the whole of the skin. You are dodging, you are burning, so definitely you have discoloration. So I'm going to share with you one secret that is going to fix all that, and this secret is going to help you and make your dodging and burning to the next, and take your dodging and burning technique to the next level. So let me quickly create a dodge and burn layer. So I'm going to create a cover adjustment. I'm going to pull this up, my meters up. So I'm going to hit Ctrl or Command I to invert it. So I'm going to rename this as dodge. This is dodge. Then I'm going to create another curve. So I'm going to pull this down. Then I'm going to rename this as burn. Then I'm going to hit Ctrl I on PC to invert, and Command I on Mac OS to invert. So I'm going to invert this. Then I'm going to hold Command to select both of them, then hit Command or Ctrl G to group them. So I can rename this as D and B, which means dodging and burning. So this is what we do. So a lot of times we just go on, pick a brush, make our flow 2 or 1, depends on which one works for you. Then we just create a check layer, a black and white layer. So let me this is just an example. So I'm just going to create a black and white layer. I'll be making a video on how to properly create a black and white check layer in Photoshop. If you like that, just type yes, let me do that. So this is it. So this is what we do. We just pick our brush, then we just start to dodge and burn. So whenever we dodge and burn, like I said, whenever we dodge, we are increasing saturation to that particular place, and whenever we burn, we are reducing saturation of that particular place, which leads us to ending up with a skin that has discoloration. So in order to fix that, let me turn this off. In order to fix that, here in order to fix that, since whenever we dodge, I don't know, like I'm trying my possible best to explain this. Whenever we dodge, we increase saturation. So in order to fix that, we are going to create a hue and saturation layer in between the dodging and burning on top of the dodge layer. So I'm going to go to create new fill adjustment layer, then I'll go to hue and saturation. So here I'm going to bring down the saturation. Let me bring down the saturation to like -8. So I'm going to hold option. You see, when I hold option, I can be able to clip it down to the dodge layer. So this is it. You see, it's clipped down, meaning whenever I dodge, wherever I dodge here, it will be bringing down the saturation of that particular place to -8. But you can use lesser radius, let's say -4, depend on the skin, maybe -5, -4. And here on top of the burning layer, we're going to create another hue and saturation layer. I know by now you have the idea. So here, since whenever I dodge, I'm reducing saturation, so here I'm going to increase the saturation to +8. So whenever I burn, that means I'm increasing that saturation to -8. Whenever I dodge, I'm reducing the saturation to -8. So I'm going to hold Alt, then I'm going to clip this down. So this is it. So whenever I dodge here, so I'm reducing the saturation. Whenever I dodge a particular area, I'm reducing the saturation to -8, and whenever I burn, I'm increasing the saturation to plus it, so I'll end up with a very flawless skin without discoloration. A lot of you don't know this, but this really works. I use this in all of my images. Every time I dodge and burn, I use this. This is good. This help in solving discoloration in skin. You end up with a very flawless skin like this. For example, let me just show you. This is the image I'm currently working on, and here I've done my dodging and burning. So here is the before and here is the after. So when I open the group, you see I have it. I have my hue and saturation layer. For the dodge width, I think the saturation is reduced, you see, to -8. Then for the burn, you see, to +8. So this helped me getting a very flawless skin when dodging and burning. So whenever I need to fix color, there's no much for me to do, because I've used my dodging and burning to solve that. So I end up with an image like this. This is my final image. So I hope this video helps someone out there. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, or you can turn on the bell notification so that you'll be the first to know whenever I post a new video. My channel is a free channel. I teach everything I know, what, like, the difficulties I go through to retouch and how I solve them. So you can share my channel to your friends so that they can come and learn too. Peace.